as we're underway in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. This taken in about 4 yards deep. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Gun, gone. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. In there to bury him for a loss of 11.
And it's 3rd down.
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Goff. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. No catches for him in the wild card win last week, but he's got a first quarter grab here.
First down.
And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. On the counter, Hunt. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
Back to throw. Goff. Trying to lay one up deep. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, LA. A big play there. 46 yards. And the Rams are going to take a first quarter lead.
The kick
It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead.
7. Vikings, nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Ball carrier.
Well, there's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From the 29, Prescott That's complete to Justin Jefferson. 20, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson, 71 yards. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Dan Bailey now for the extra point. And the kick here no good, but a penalty flag is down. Looks like he got run into. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Extra point up and good by Bailey. And we are tied at 7.
Dan Bailey to kick off 4 minutes.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Harris on the tackle.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now Goff. He's going to go for a big play. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
Yards on the play.
33 yards that time.
First down.
This one fly toward the back of the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
So line of scrimmage still to 39 on 2nd and 10. On the run, this is Hunt. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Goff. The This Minnesota D up to the task on the third down pass play.
Well, it doesn't take any great analysis. No jokes, partner, okay? All right, on this one. But we just know that we're going to see this as the game moves forward. There's going to be two guys on him on just about every snap.
It's kind of a dare to throw his way, but they have to keep throwing his way.
The benefits could be great. You throw it to a great receiver, he could come down with it anyway.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Cook. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They work this well upfield across the 45. That one good for 33 and a first. They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all 11 on defense, able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
The big play has him all the way out near midfield for 1st and 10. Now a quick throw into the hands of Jefferson. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and that takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
On 2nd down, it's Cook. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Off the play fake, Prescott. In heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Taylor Lamb with a pick. And he'll be brought down, but he's got the interception on the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one.
The score tied 7-7.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Goff. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down.
Los Angeles.
Goff now looking to throw. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
They ran that one well. And not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. He was brought down by DJ Wanham.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now it's gone. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. And let's check on the call. So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
Now gone. That's taken in, complete to Reynolds. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time, they get it to him a more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
They'll try to run with Hunt, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A 3-yard touchdown run, and the Rams have taken the lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that, and it wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays. A lot of times it's that first read that you had. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
From the 24, again on 2nd and 10.
Surreal got them coming.
Smith catches left side. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. His first reception in the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
Hey, Roger.
I feel like I could see
Roger, what kind of security system y'all got?
Tackled through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
On 2nd down, Cook. He's going to take him down with a marker on the field. Let's see about the call.
Yeah, that's what I'm finna order too. I'm finna order it now on Amazon. You can order it. They say I can have it tomorrow. If I go ahead on and order it now, it's $159, or I can pay $32 for 5 months. So I'm gonna tell them to bill me for $32 for 5 months. Somebody broke in Breon goddamn pine and stole his apple.
You got to give kudos to your offensive
They're
line
here
and the
because
guy
anyway,
carrying the
so
ball because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back.
we don't know for sure when
that run.
But if we got that, if we get that doorbell thing, it'll take pictures. But Sherelle, so we need another camera because Sherelle hooked theirs up. I was gonna get Robert to do it because Robert, we got a security system in the house, but I want that doorbell thing so it'll take pictures of somebody, get somebody to come in your yard.
On 1st and 10.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
Escaping the pressure right. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard.
Yeah, that's what she said because she said we need another.
A nice gain of 21 yards.
We talk
It
about
sure
mobility
is.
quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to
He,
move, evade,
they had
and
some
is
time off,
accurate
so
throwing
he
on the run
leaving
and picking
going
up the
back in
first
the
down.
morning.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And they'll get him down right about the 20. Well, we looked at each other right when he
Well, I already know that. That looks comfortable down. If Breon wanted to go down there, I would have let him. Because he was standing outside looking at us. And then when the police came, because when the police came up, he left.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend.
Yep. But we're going to get this. We're going to have it hooked up on all our phone, man. We live in Breon. So one of us will get to it. Like Sherelle said, they won't know if you're in the house or where you at. If they get close to your house, get your ass away from my house. They just, I'm going to get me one. I just told the police. I told him if he come over here trying to steal something, I'm going to shoot their ass. He started laughing, my man. You know you can't do that. I said, that man shot at me. Y'all done seen him. I was retaliating. Not retaliating. Not retaliating. I was.
Bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
Fat man asked me why I have a gun.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Why I have
Charles
a gun.
Wood touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both
What do you want you
sides
to
of
do?
this
Shoot
thing.
somebody?
No, he's saying like he didn't know I had one.
Yeah, I like your
I
description.
said, why you didn't have one?
No, he said why do I have one? He didn't know I had one.
But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth,
You need it here.
who can get a stop?
Little bouncer stole his clip, his extra clip to his fucking gun.
Well, they're going to have this across midfield and inside.
Yeah, he told my mom about it. If my PlayStation 5 would have been in there, I was going down.
So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
It's a 6-yard gain.
I know, that ain't that pitiful. This COVID got these folks wigging out.
There's a little bit of the good and some bad.
So y'all ain't gonna move now.
Run to him early, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Goff now looks to throw, and he's taken down inside the 30. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. As the clock stops
Okay,
with
well,
55
let me
seconds
go
to
and
go
get
in
order this
quarter
thing,
number
but I
2.
need to get it tomorrow.
First down, it's gone. They'll throw complete to Cam Akers. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Vikings.
Here's gone. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Incomplete in the end zone. It's 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. To the air again. Gone. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 37. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC Divisional Round matchup as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, a trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. Fielded just outside the goal line. And it takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because of adjustments.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. They run it again with Cook. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and 1, if people want to run the football, this is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. Well, he's got some breathing room. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that. The nickel look, 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then, you take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. Touchdown, Vikings. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Vikings are going to retake the lead. I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. The 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead. And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead.
And this carries into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 15 yards on the play, first down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
On first down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
They'll try the air now with Goff.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Goff. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Now a toss running left, Hunt. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Kareem Hunt, his second touchdown of the night. And the Rams are once again going to retake the lead.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They had seized the lead there for a little bit with a starting drive in the third quarter, but a moment ago the touchdown that puts them back behind.
So their defense is under siege a little bit right now because they have not able to solve their opponents. So they've had to keep hammering away on offense and try and win this one in what appears to be a shootout.
At the 24-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Again, it's Cook. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Prescott from the gun. Got an open man, finding Jefferson. The 20. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson with his 2nd touchdown of the night as his guys are able to regain the lead. Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen, took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And it's a unit last drive. They did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But, you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people can get involved as well. Wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up.
Down, Rams.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. On the counter, this is Akers. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. If they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
2nd and 14. Out of the gun, gone. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the gun, here's gone. And this is Hurts with it, right side. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
Well, plays like that, Charles, no doubt, they're just going to continue to fuel this crowd.
And this defense is already playing well, but it also feeds on the energy of that crowd that you're talking about, and that takes them up to another level. Right now, they're playing really loose. They've got the lead, and what a nice stop they just made there behind the line of scrimmage.
At their own 12-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown,
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack.
Brought down back at his 2-yard line.
On 2nd down now, it's Cook. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Good, because I was really finna go eat. I said good, because I was really finna go eat. After this game was over. I said after this game was over.
So 3rd down, and defensively, the Rams have added 2 extra DBs. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. He's brought down, but not before they get across the 20-yard line.
They probably told him in the
Interception of the
police
divisional round matchup, but it's good for a 1st down as well.
I already know that. Because you said he got back, he just got back when the police was gone. Like somebody told him when the police left.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
3-yard line.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. To throw is Prescott. Setting up the screen for Cook. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
The Vikings on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. Here it's 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
For the Vikings.
Look at this, it's a fake. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big breakdown defensively there on the fake punt. Turns into a huge play and a first down. Throwing, Prescott. Flush to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Give to Cook out of the gun. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Third and short yardage. Prescott. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Running for it. Here's Cook. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. It'll be a gain of 4. And they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down.
At the 31-yard line.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. On the jet sweep, here's Cooper. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Well, they gave up a few yards there, but all in all, I think it's a pretty nice job defensively against the jet sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house, so they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
The Vikings on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Prescott. And he finds Cook. And outbounds right around the 20. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They got a good play.
And defensively, a backbreaker. That is caught at the 7. And the Vikings are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a 1st down. Now Prescott. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Minnesota. Amari Cooper saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. And he's able to put it through.
Makes the score Vikings 35, Rams 24.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round. And they need to come up with something as they get this drive started. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
At the 28-yard line.
Here's Hunt. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Vikings' 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
A gain of 40 yards. And a Rams 1st down.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Goff now to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Goff. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this, when I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually it becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play.
Hook that up to your phone. It's not leaving off.
This is intercepted, and that should do it. It's the full receiver, Carl Thomas. And this will be brought back to the 22. It wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. 1st down, 4th quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They would take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down, have to stop them, have to get the football back, but 8 yards on 1st down puts them back on their heels.
And they take a knee. So they stay alive in the NFL playoffs, move on to the conference championship chip, and do you think that the printing press is starting to get those T-shirts and hats ready, my friend?
They have to, Brandon. They have to be ready because if you win, you've got to hand those out on the field right away. And just think about the pressure for the players now.